This is Caleb with Integrity Home Inspections. I am at 14280 Russ Wilcox Way in Oregon City, Oregon, doing a sewer scope from the clean out on the front side of the townhome out to the city main line in the street. So here, where that water is coming through the line, is the hallway bathroom sink I have running. Here, about 17 feet from the cleanout, we reach the 3034 city lateral sewer. I'll continue to push the camera to the city main sewer line. So here, about 60 feet from the cleanout, we reach the city main sewer line. I'm going to turn the water off inside the home, wait for the line to drain, and then I'll start to pull back the camera and continue to inspect the sewer line. So it looks like most of this water is drained from the sewer line now, so I'll start to pull back the camera and continue to inspect the line. So there's a small amount of standing water still in the line there. In my opinion, it's not enough to affect the sewer line or the performance of the sewer line. There's barely enough water in there to cover up the camera lens. So again, in my opinion, I wouldn't worry about that minor amount of standing water at the bottom of the line. And again, same thing at this location. You can see there's a little bit of water that's still sitting in the line. Not really enough at all to cover up the camera lens. No signs of blockages or buildup in the line there because of that standing water. So again, in my opinion, I don't think that amount of water should impact the sewer line. So again, here's the connection from the black ABS line to the green 3034 city lateral line. If you look on the top right of the camera there, you can see a little, almost looks like a little root there. It's hard to say exactly what that is. It's likely, from what I can see from here, it looks like it might even be some hair possibly. It's really hard to tell exactly what that is just because it's so small, and you can only really see what's on the camera here. So I'm just going to flush the toilet one more time, hold the flush handle down and get a big flush going, and see maybe if water will go up that direction to maybe move it around some and see if we can determine what that is. So it doesn't look like it's moved at all or anything during that flush. I mean, right at that joint you can see a little bit of a just object coming out of the line there. So I'm just going to locate and mark this position just because there is a potential that that can be a possible root inside the sewer line. This position is located in the driveway, about a foot behind the drain, right in front center of the garage door, a foot behind the drain towards the street. So again, you know, it's hard to say exactly what this is. You know, I don't want to say it's nothing and it be, you know, end up being a cracked sewer line or a root in the sewer line right there. What I recommend is just having the sewer line jetted out and then maybe re-scoped to see if that is still there, if that object there you see in the top right of the screen is still present. It's kind of an indicator it's something more. At that point it'd probably be maybe a cracked pipe there. So. So it almost looks like at this position here there may be even a little bit of roots growing through the line, or just maybe some hard buildup. I think this clean out comes down and attaches to the sewer line where it comes out of the home. So this may not even be acting as a sewer pipe here. It could be just more acting as a clean out, so a way for the for anyone to be able to access the sewer line. So again, I just recommend having the sewer line jetted out and then re-scoped, and I'd recommend jetting it from the clean out here just so we can see, you know, if it's just old buildup on the line here, because the line's not really being used as a sewer line. So this concludes the sewer scope video inspection. In my opinion, sewer line should be jetted out and re-scoped to determine what those few questionable areas were that we saw inside the sewer line. One was right at the connection to the city lateral. The other was just inside this access clean out. So again, it looks like maybe that the clean out here doesn't tie directly into the sewer line. It kind of travels for a little bit before it ties in, and so, you know, if that's sort of the case, then that last little portion wouldn't be as crucial if it were being used as an active sewer line all the time. But again, I just recommend having the sewer line jetted and then re-scoped to determine what those few questionable areas were. So put this shredder report and email the report along with the video inspection to the agent and buyers. Thank you for choosing integrity, and have a good day.